What's up, guys? This is Dwight here with Retro Crypto. If you're watching this channel, I'm assuming that you're a fellow crypto enthusiast. And if not, stick around. You might become one, and you might become wealthy one day. Before we move forward, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. It does so much for me and my channel, and we're just a fledgling channel trying to get started. Only takes you half a second to hit that subscribe. And if you don't want to do that, at least hit that like button. That helps out immensely also. And leave a message. YouTube loves messages, and I love messages. That, an opinion, a question, a statement, don't matter. Just leave a message of any type down there. Now, before we move forward, please remember that I am not a financial advisor, and it is essential that you do your own research. The cryptocurrency market is very volatile, so every decision you make needs to be thoroughly researched by you before any final decisions are made. Now, moving on from there, we're going to talk about Richard Hart, my biggest fan. I'm his biggest fan. He ain't my fan. I'm his fan. I'm a nobody to him. But anyway, Richard Hart here, he just tweeted something today that was huge. And if you follow HEX and you follow Pause Chain, you really need to stop and listen to this right now. All right. Now, I'm going to go into a little bit of the history without going too far into it. Basically, Richard Hart created HEX. HEX, HEX. People treat it as it was a joke. But it's not a joke. If you can look at the chart here now, from inception to now, let's see, right now it's at 40 cents. And I say, let's pick something that you can remember. What were you doing on June 4th? I bet you wish you were buying HEX because it was going for 4 cents then. And prior to that, we're talking like fractions of a penny in March. And currently it's sitting at 40 cents, going on 41 cents. The HEX is moving. It's the real deal. It's not a scam. Basically, HEX. Well, I already went into HEX previously, so you can look at my old videos. But what Richard Hart did was he decided to make a branch, a hard fork of the Ethereum platform. So he came up with Pulse Chain. Now, it's about 6 months now, he's been working on his project, and we did a sacrifice with no expectations of others, so we're not expecting to receive anything in return, but they are going to give us a gift, I guess you would say, for actually sacrificing towards Pulse Chain. This will protect everybody against for tax reasons, basically, at least in the U.S. But right here, I'm saying with Pulse Chain, basically what happened was HEX depends on Ethereum for you to stake, and it's set up as like a CD basically in the banks. But with Ethereum fees, it was destroying HEX, or it did destroy it, but it would have went a lot further because what would happen is your stakes will come up, and you would want to unstake, and you couldn't because the fees were so high. So now, let me get a drink here. Sorry about that. So what he did was he decided to fork the Ethereum platform, and he came up with Pulse Chain. So they've been working on this for about the last 6 months. And what he's going to do with this hard fork is he's going to give you an exact copy on a Pulse blockchain of what is on the Ethereum blockchain. So if you need to hold a MetaMask wallet, but anything in your MetaMask wallet, except for a few projects that he has personal issues with, he's going to give you an exact copy. So if you own HEX on your Ethereum MetaMask wallet, you're going to have PHEX. So that means HEX is already, I've profited out very much so with HEX. And when he does the fork, I'm now going to have PHEX. You see where I'm going at with this? So I'm automatically going to double everything right then and there. And I actually sacrificed a very large sum of money, and I'm a little nervous, but I actually have faith it was a decision, and this could be my moment where everything changes. But just to run down Pulse Chain real quick with you guys, I'm babbling a little bit today, trying a slightly different format. Let's see, Pulse Chain goes, increase Ethereum's value, enrich Ethereum users, enrich ERC20 NFT users. Also give you a copy of your NFTs. Easy to use, lower Pulse Chain fees, and serve more users. That's a huge part, lower the fees. Remove pollution. It's because with the it's not green. It's not good for the ecosystem the way it's currently set up right now. But by replacing the proof of work miners with proof of stake validators, Pulse Chain doesn't burn, waste any energy, making it environmental friendly. Improve game theory, empower Pulse Chain holders, and it goes on and on and on. You get all this on pulsechain.com. But you guys are too late to sacrifice because that was like back in July, roughly, I believe. I was on vacation on that. But what you can do is be ready so that you know what's coming up. He Richard Hart did a release today, and it was huge. And basically, it's all tech jargon. I'm not a tech at all, but it gives you it's the project's almost done. It's almost complete. He's going to be rolling it out in the near future. It seems like. States updates for you guys. Got the testnet snapshot archive ready. Shrunk to a minimum size. Remove key store. Remove node key. This exact snapshot can be used for bootstrapping the testnet archive node values. So this sounds like this is a copy of the entire Ethereum blockchain. Um, I spun up a new volume from the snapshot running in archive, and I'm both verifying the correctness of that AWS snapshot and building a full node snapshot by syncing a non-archive peer against the archive. I create a small 25 gigabyte volume containing an initialized chain on block 0. This is useful for testing the Terraform scripts to ensure everything comes up naturally. Updated the Genesis scripts to generate correct Genesis files for both new chain and fork chain scenarios based on the GIF updates. I'm almost done with all the Terraform work and expect I will be tomorrow. I'll be testing this with small initialized volume I created today. So this is like, to me, this is saying, get ready, guys. Now, you want to be on the bottom floor. Everything in life's a risk. Pulse chain's a risk. Investing in Bitcoin now is a risk. Not as risky as it was 4 years ago when I did it, but it's still risky. I'm telling you about this right now because I think this is huge news for HEX because we know that Pulse chain's coming and it's going to be a major game changer. Just like Cardano is going to be a game changer. So I want you guys to start looking into hex.com, start educating yourself about Pulse chain, and follow Richard Hart on Twitter. I mean, you'll learn so much. There's so much information on Twitter. So I just wanted to run through that all with you real quick. A few other things I want to go over too. Let's see. We're going to jump over here to CoinGecko. Let's see. Let's see what the day looks like. Day looks like crap, basically, for crypto world. There was one in here. Shiba Inu was doing all right, but for the most part, it looks horrible. I'm kind of glad I put some money in Shiba Inu early this week. I called my brother, my nephew, I'm sorry, and told him I was going to do it. And it turns out it was the right call. I put a little bit of money in it, and all of a sudden it goes up. So I think I'm up like 25% when I put the money in there. But yeah, Shiba Inu just decided to start moving recently, and I'll take it. All right, let's see what we can see here. 24. All right, you can see right here, 7-day move average, 24-hour moving average. But it's very volatile, like crypto. But I broke my rules. I decided I was going to invest a little bit in this meme coin because I remember 4 years ago, Dogecoin, it was a joke. We were laughing about it. They're so busy laughing about it, talk about it being a joke coin. Maybe the joke's on me and everybody else who brought it and got rid of it 4 years ago. Because I'll tell you what, I had a lot of it, like a lot of other people. But so is life. I won't make the mistake again. That's why I decided to buy some Shiba Inu this time around. Okay, the next thing I'd like to talk about is Evai. It's EVAI.io. I'll put a link in the description here. It's basically a project that looks like they're trying to emulate Morningstar. So, like with ratings with stocks, ETFs, mutual funds. So you'll see here, it says like Polkadot. It has that A2 status. It has A2 rating. Excellent quality crypto asset. The financial composition is very solid. Moderately low risk. This is another tool you can use. It's not proven. You definitely want to do your research into this site. But with all that said, I found it rather interesting. Like SparkPoint. I was thinking that SparkPoint was a joke, actually, because Johnny Crypto, who's an awesome YouTuber. But I brought in the Spark Point. Then I started thinking maybe I shouldn't have. But it turns out they have a really good rating. They are the real deal, according to this site here. So it's making me rethink when I sold it. But so is life. But if you go to the white paper, which is right here, it's not that long of a read. Let's see how many pages it has. About 18, normal. But it really breaks down how they come to their ratings. And quite simply here, let's say that the univariate. Ah, man, I sound like an idiot. I can't say that. Univariate. A single factor ratings goes by liquidity, sentiment, risk, momentum, utility bias, overextension, market risk, capitalism. They take these things here, and A1 exceptionally strong, A2 very strong, A3 strong, B1 good, vulnerable, B2, B3, very weak, C1, C2, C3, and D is distressed. You know what I didn't do the other day? I should have did. I'm going to invite you guys along on this trip. I want to see who they consider distressed and to see who I have money in that is distressed right now. Now I don't got money I don't have money in anything that's distressed, but let's just say vulnerable, maybe. But anyway, this site's just a tool. Looks pretty cool. I haven't even played with like the Wallet Connect and yada yada. But check it out. It looks pretty neat. And with Crypto World, I have so many links to so many different things in here. It's just ridiculous. And it just goes on and on and on. But this tool looks like it's a good one. And like I said, take a look at the white paper, read through it, get a feeling for it all. But it's definitely worth a look. This is what it looks like once you actually sign up for them. It's home, crypto assets overview, ratings, my assets. Like I said, I haven't done much with this yet, but I just wanted to share it with you guys. You guys should look into it. And another cool thing I recently found, I'm always watching YouTubers and surfing the web, whatever. The web. Now you know I'm over 40. I call it the web. The superhighway. What you guys know about that? Anyway, Cardano Cube. Cardano Cube is just pretty cool. Basically, this has their ecosystem. All the projects, active projects on their ecosystem. More than just somebody putting a little logo on a big blue picture, but the actual. So let's see what they got for gaming. So I'll go to the gaming, and then we'll see. I've heard of Drunken Dragon games, and then boom, now I'm at their Drunken Dragon game, which I do see these NFTs a lot, honestly. But yeah, this looks like a really cool tool that you guys may find handy. If not, it's all good. But there's a hair in my hat. But hopefully, you can find some pretty cool stuff in there. And again, it is called CardanoCube.io. But yeah, this was a quick from the hip episode here, video. Do me a favor, please subscribe to my channel. Please hit that like button. It takes 2 seconds. Like, click, done. I appreciate it so much. YouTube will start sending me more traffic so my channel can grow. And other than that, stay happy, stay blessed, and stay profitable.